You might never use that sky again. What? So? Every week, man.
I love you.
Why would a bird ignore the person who rescued him and instead give his whole heart to someone else? This is the story of Charlie, a cockatoo with a big personality, a bigger voice, and a love story that began with pain and ended in joy. Charlie's life before his rescue wasn't filled with the music and laughter he knows now. In fact, for over 20 years, he lived in a cage. His previous owners, frightened by his unpredictable behavior, kept him confined, not out of cruelty, but because they didn't know how to handle him. By the time he was put up for adoption, the ad described him simply and bluntly. Doesn't like women. When his future owner stumbled upon the post, she didn't see a dangerous bird. She saw a misunderstood soul who deserved a second chance. But getting Charlie wasn't as easy as answering an ad. The woman fostering him knew cockatoos weren't beginner birds. They're loud, needy, intelligent, and require a lifetime commitment. So she tested the potential adopter's dedication. Weeks of research, planning, and preparation followed, until finally she was given the chance to bring Charlie home.
No.
That first week, chaos. Charlie screamed for hours. He lunged, he bit, he tested every ounce of her patience. But instead of giving up, she set her alarm earlier each morning, sitting quietly by his cage, showing him, day by day, that he was safe now.
Ready? No, it's there.
And slowly, something changed. Charlie began to calm down. He stopped screaming as much. He looked at her differently. It seemed like trust was forming. Until something unexpected happened. Charlie met her husband. From that moment on, the bond was instant and unshakable. Charlie followed him everywhere, perched on his shoulder, supervising his activities, and even acting as a sassy little bodyguard, making sure no one got too close to his human.
No, well, there's a info. No, it's polish from work today.
For the woman who had worked so hard to win his trust, it was bittersweet. She admits she sometimes felt jealous, but in the end, Charlie's happiness was all that mattered. With his dad by his side, Charlie's personality blossomed. He became playful, mischievous, and full of life. He danced to Lady Gaga, his favorite singer, mimicked their laughter, and tried to steal snacks whenever he could. This once caged, fearful bird was now a cherished member of the family, loved, understood, and finally free to be himself. But his owner is honest. Cockatoos aren't easy pets. They're not decoration. They're not a novelty. They're demanding, intelligent, and deeply emotional. They can live for decades, and their care requires patience, consistency, and love. Yet for those willing to make that commitment, the reward is beyond measure. Charlie's transformation is living proof. With enough time and compassion, even the most mistrustful hearts can learn to love again.
Dance, 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 dance.
So if you're thinking of welcoming an exotic animal into your life, do your homework. Talk to experienced owners. Understand the responsibility. And remember, when you give an animal a real second chance, you're not just saving them. You're giving them the freedom to become who they were always meant to be. Charlie's story is more than just about a bird finding a home. It's about the power of patience, the beauty of unexpected bonds, and the joy that comes from seeing a once broken soul finally set free. If Charlie's journey touched your heart, share his story so more people understand the impact of rescue. Leave a comment with your thoughts and tell us, what's the most surprising bond you've ever witnessed between a human and an animal?